Metro Police have now announced their security plan for the upcoming school year. Police say they're making history with their presence at schools. School resource officers, SROs, will now be at every grade level, but they're facing an officer shortage. WSMV's Sharon Dankwa has more on what some parents are saying about this year's plan.
In the past, school resource officers were just in Metro Nashville high school and middle schools. But now police say officers will also be patrolling elementary schools like this. And parents tell me it's just a step in the right direction.
Anyone can just walk in.
For months, Danielle Kozakowski says she hasn't felt safe with her 7-year-old son, Dominic, in elementary school.
With all the shootings last year, I was terrified to send my son to school.
As the head of Charlotte Park Elementary School's PTO, Danielle says for months, many parents have complained about not having school resource officers at elementary schools. But now Metro Police say that will change.
The police coverage at all Metro schools, to include all elementary, middle, and high schools, will be at the highest levels ever.
Metro Police Chief John Drake says starting August 8th, officers will patrol the outside of each elementary school building for several hours. But that's not all.
Also, campuses will be visited regularly by officers from the precinct level, as well as officers from our Special Operations Division, to include our traffic crash investigators and our motorcycle officers.
Some parents I spoke to say having an officer outside is great, but all students need the protection of an officer inside as well. Danielle says they'll take what they can get.
I'm glad that there's something instead of nothing. You know, I'm appreciative that there's something.
Police say they're facing an SRO shortage and are working to hire officers to eventually have an officer inside all elementary schools as well.
As the word spreads, maybe more people will be like, oh, you know, let me apply, let me do this. Let's get the kids some help and protection. Maybe.
Police tell me school resource officers are now being trained and getting ready for the first day of school on Monday. In Nashville, Sharon Dankwa, WSMV 4.